A friend told me recently that he doesn't have emotions. He has no feelings. And he feels that that is what gives him a competitive edge, right? Professionally and personally. And I responded, if you have a brain, then you have emotions. Why do I say that? Well, your brain is literally the epicenter of all your feelings. They come from your amygdala. And so we all have them. In fact, we all have the same ones. So if you know a person who never seems to get mad or never seems to be fazed by anything, trust me, they have the same emotions that the rest of us have. We all have the same four core emotions: mad, glad, sad, and scared. Kind of rhymes, right? So if you know someone who doesn't seem to have them, you're not seeing their feelings because you can't see those. You're seeing their responses, their reactions. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're at your desk in your home office or somewhere else, and a full grown lion walks into the room. Well, if you love big cats, you might be excited. That's an emotion. I think most of us would be scared. That's an emotion too. But how you respond in that moment is really what makes the difference. It's okay to have feelings. We are literally designed to have a full range of emotions. They help us figure out if situations are safe, if we should run, if we should fight. Our feelings help us respond to injustices, right? We get mad and we feel like we need to speak out because something is not right or something is unfair. But that response starts with a feeling. We feel saddened even by someone else's loss, and that triggers us to show them compassion and empathy and understanding. It all starts with an emotion. So one thing that's important to do is be aware of your triggers. The rest of the world is not responsible for avoiding your triggers. You are responsible for controlling your response to your own triggers. So it starts with being aware of those. Know what sets you off and be physically aware of how your body is responding in those moments, and then make a conscious decision of how you're going to react. You may be thinking, okay, I want to give this person a piece of my mind, but ultimately, what am I trying to accomplish? And what is going to be the outcome if I take a certain action or take a certain path here? And is that really the outcome I'm looking for? If it's not, then you really need to choose a different response. It's mad, glad, scared, and sad. And all of our other emotions, shame and guilt, excitement, anxiety, all of the rest come from those four core. So it's so important to really be in tune with yourself so that you're aware of, again, what triggers you, what makes you feel each of those things, and then what is your most common response, and how do you need to alter those responses to get what you want. So people will also say, that's just how I respond. That's just how I am. I can't help it. If it has to do with your behavior, you can't help it. You can choose it. And just because you've been choosing it your whole life doesn't mean you can't choose something different. The power is within you. So you can choose a different response if you truly want a different outcome.